It's a food topic survey. So if you were enjoying a meal out, but then found a hair on the plate that was not yours, would you ... question mark. So there was, I think the prevailing wisdom was, well, do you guys want to answer what you would do, or do you want to hear what the results were?
I mean, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. What do you think, Omar? I would say let's give our answers.
Okay.
And then we'll hear what the public has to say.
I eat it. I don't care. One, I'm kind of like beta in those situations. Like, I know that I feel like if I make a stink out of a hair on a plate and I got to send it back, then it's going to come back with something that I can't see that's worse than the hair. So I'm just like, you know what? It ain't worth the problems. It's not a bother. It's just a hair. I mean, it happens. What are the chances that the person, it's probably the waiter's food. And as long as they're not a dumb fuck moron that's like got scabs that are open on their face, they're probably clean enough. They're probably as clean as I am. So fuck it. Yes, I'm eating it.
That's fair. I don't know. I think it depends on what my dish is and like how prominent, how big this hair is. Like
Curly or how curly it is.
Yeah, that too. Like the hair itself, it would have features that I would be like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
But I think it's dish dependent. Like if it's a fucking slamming ass dish and I'm like, well, that might just be one of my beard hairs or something. Fuck it. Just keep on going, you know? So it's situational, but I'm not shy of telling a waiter or waitress like, yo, somebody definitely shedded my food.
Right.
Can you please just take the, and I usually won't ask for anything else. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Can you just bring me like a Dr. Pepper, and I'll ask for the most ridiculous soda they have. Like, can you please grab me a Tab? Do you have a nice cold Tab? Please, thank you. And then they just go back, but because at that point they can't say no, so they got to go find me a Tab.
Yeah, I certainly think the length or I don't want to say consistency, but the look of the hair does go into what I would do. I mean, single hair that looks to be an eyelash or a small hair from a head, single, I just brush it to the side. That's fine. I don't care. Now, if I get some shit like fucking Slash from Guns N' Roses is cooking in the kitchen without a hair cap and also moonlighting while jamming out in the back there, and I get fucking Afro Puff in my cream of crab soup, I might might be cause for concern. Single hair, yeah. Nah. But
see,
go ahead.
I think you bring up a good point, incidentally, is that like it's the whole aesthetics of it thing. Like if anything was in my pristine whitish cream of crab soup, I'd be like, yeah, maybe can I get another scoop?
Now, okay, here's before I get to the results, have you ever sent anything back due to hair or something unpleasant being in there outside of badly cooked food or wrong dish or just something that's just, I don't say inedible. I don't think I've ever been to a restaurant and be like, I can't eat this. But something that's like, oh wow, it looked like Goldmember was fucking cooking this dish and it got all of his cheek skin in there.
Yeah, no. I have not for anything like that. Not that it comes to mind, at least. I have not.
Well, I'm glad I'm not as big a pussy as I'm coming off, because I have sent back, like, I had a chicken that wasn't cooked all the way through, and I was like,
okay,
I can't.
yeah, that's 100%. I'm talking about like
fine. That's fine.
I said poorly cooked
like,
food.
Did you find like a fucking Marlboro butt in your fucking in your fucking Cobb salad? And you're like, wow, this is fucking strange. Like,
No, nothing like that. But I do remember when my wife was pregnant, and we just went to like an Applebee's and got like some chicken tenders. And now, technically speaking, there wasn't really anything wrong with the chicken fingers, but you could tell they hadn't changed like the oil in the fry. The chicken fingers had a look to them. They didn't look golden brown. They looked kind of like a greenish, like gray breaded. And I was just like, when I was waiting forever to get the fucking waiter over, and I was like, hey man, take a look at these chicken fingers. He's like, yeah. He's like, what, they're not cooked? I think, I don't know. Do they look like the coloring of a chicken finger to you? I don't know. I mean, I guess. Maybe not. I was like, yeah. Then my wife's pregnant, and she's not putting that shit in her body. So get it out of here. And then we got in an argument, and then I was like, fuck you, I'm not paying for this. And I just left.
55% said stop eating right away. So more than half said they wouldn't eat it. 25% said carry on but be put off. I guess they're like, these junks. 10% said keep eating and not think about it, which kind of seems to be where we're at. And then another 10%, they said they don't know. I don't know. Who the hell knows what that means?
It means people are fucking dumber than we think they are. God, I have more faith than I should in humanity, and I don't got a lot.
How do you have any faith in humanity considering the statistics we learned last week about what people think about dinosaurs?
That's true.
That's a good point. And then I also, if you checked our Facebook page, learned that 7% of Americans think that chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
Is this I can see that as a server. You want some chocolate milk? Oh, here you are. Like, does this come from a brown cow or a white cow? Whatever you want, sir.
I don't know how to answer that.
Is this some sort of trap?